and his partner, Miles Evans. Please look at the combination from the USA. But on the sands of Manly Beach, ladies and gentlemen, Volley Fest 2019, we welcome the Hello World Travel Volleyroos, the green and gold of Australia, the excitement machine, the Riverland Kid. Can you please welcome Zach Schubert? And the big dog, the governor of Glenelg, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Chris McHugh. And just swooping in like he did in defense, Mr. Julian Prosser. We got 3 sets of volleyball, my man. Let's do it. Clap your hands, Manly Beach. Let's make some noise. It's Australia, the USA. Let's do it. We are set to go. USA to the serve. Just off the hands and out of bounds. Good afternoon, Julian Prosser, my man. How good is this, Manly Beach? International volleyball. Doesn't get much better than this.
Perfect conditions, sun's gone, light wind, not really favouring either end. Aussie boys getting off to a little tricky start. Block
Nice.
just missing the sideline.
That's a sweet shot this time. Now, JP, good to see international volleyball at this level. It's been a little while, 2008, last time we had the World Tour here. So pretty awesome to see all these teams out here on your home beach, Manly Beach.
And another tool, Chris McHugh getting it done. Yeah, these guys are playing for Olympic points, so...
It's the start of a very exciting cycle, isn't it?
The race is on. Tokyo, September next year, I think. So Olympic points on the line here.
Every event really crucial now for all these teams, isn't it? Super cut shot this time. Kolinske and Evans, as we said over here last weekend for the Aussie champs, they had a pretty good result. They got knocked out by an Aussie team, just missing out on Super Sunday, but pretty good hit out for those guys last weekend.
Oh, and a Big Willie diving. It's
Big
all about
Willie's
the timing.
style.
It's not massive, but he's got great timing, great positioning. Getting his outside hand to an inside ball.
Yeah, he's got really good timing there, Kolinske at the net. Super effective blocker. The joust, the boys coming together at the net. Little touch called there on Chris McHugh. Because Chris and Zach won the Aussie Championships last weekend. So they're coming in pretty red hot form as well.
Oh, diving in. He's seen that a few times. These guys have done their research on Chris McHugh, and they know he likes the high, hard angle. And Big Willie diving in there. I don't think he's going to get a few more of those. I think Chris is going to start.
Yeah, you see that little line in
in
Chris's. He does not like being blocked on that shot. But as a blocker, Kolinske, great start down here for Team USA. 1 point the difference, though. It's only 4-7-3 here in this first set. So just indicating there from our referee, a little touch of the nets called there. So in beach volleyballs and monster block, but can't touch the net.
That was me. They're taking it well. Their volley god spoke.
He's a pretty cool, calm and collected customer. You would have been ripping nets umpires down off
sunnies, throwing hats.
Nah, come on, you're a pretty good sport out there on the court. Said nobody ever.
Oh, ouch. There it is. Seeing the line open.
The governor.
Chris McHugh and delivering. Evans in the spot, but too much heat on that one. Interesting tactic, strategy, going after McHugh early. And the hustle gets dirty, but wastes the dive. The Aussies scraping it together, getting another point all tied up, 5 apiece. First set.
Pretty exciting times for Schubert and McHugh. Reasonably new in the terms of the world of beach volleyball and partnerships. They're getting some real mileage under their belt now. 5 all.
The back set, the easy dig straight over. He totally meant that. It's a play he's worked on for years. The straight back over dig onto the side of the line.
The old one ball quick attack. Little rice smile. You take those when you get them. That one just dropping over for a winner to the Aussies.
Yeah, there we go. Little boys, little rattle. The Aussies on a little bit of a run here.
Little counter-attack to counter-attack. McHugh this time just getting those arms up above the net. Kicking it out by 2 at 7-5.
Great set. Evans with a swing. And he gets it down. Great play there. Awesome rallies. Sets off the net. Oof, he hits an angle. Great set. Chris McHugh saves the play. Zach able to use his athleticism and all the angle of the court, getting it on the line, and we've got a side change. Aussies up 8-6.
Every 7 points we swap in the first 2 sets. Join down here, Julian Prosser, Aussie beach volleyball legend, Mayor of Manly.
Ooh, and he squeaks it through. Chris McHugh knew he had that one.
Yeah, Evans super tight. Really good spike. Past the block. Knew he was there. Just had to squeeze that seam. Got it done really well. Evans for the Team USA. Scoreboard at 7-8.
Great dig. Good set. Little chisel, and he gets the point. Ties it up. What a battle, these boys on fire. Hitting the big balls and slicing and dicing, getting it done. They know each other's game pretty well. It's wait.
McHugh this time off the hands of the block and out of bounds. Yes, we are live courtside down here with Julian Prosser, the master of disaster. Good to have you with us. Good to see the whole community comes out for these events at Manly Beach. Volleyballers everywhere, past and present. So here through the rounds, all these teams, they're grouped in pools. If you're new to this format of volleyball, ladies and gentlemen, you'll play every team in the pool. That'll sort out how you're ranked for the single elimination round. Amazing.
And the on-2 predicted dig straight on the net. The second ball, it's a really hard one to block and read as a defender. Smart play.
Step touch from Kolinske. Yeah, it's a real evolution of the game. I mean, when you were playing, which wasn't that long ago, obviously, you know, a second ball attack was almost something that was frowned upon. Yeah. It wasn't in the game. Now it's such an effective attacking weapon. The skills of the players to do it from anywhere. Schubert's so good.
So athletic. Making up for a pretty average pass and just crushing it down the middle. Yeah, you'll see a variation, a lot more variation from the Aussies. The Americans playing a much more traditional style. They run the odd back play, but still pretty much straight up and down. The Aussies will spread it wide and far to mix up their offense and confuse the D.
It's a real melting pot of styles, as we said, this world event. It's what we love. You know, you've got your Europeans that play a certain way, your Asian teams, again, that have their strengths, that classic USA style of ball, which is so rock solid. And then obviously our guys that you'll see across our teams really mixing up a whole bunch of ways they want to attack, the way they want to play, which is really exciting. What's been one of the biggest things you notice now from when you were playing, which again wasn't that long ago, but the game moves so fast now, been to, 3 Olympics and all around the world. What's one of the biggest things you see has changed now from when you were playing?
There's a lot more bigger boys around. Taller. I started at the
Doherty, 214. I'm 202, and he had me by miles.
Yeah, the defenders are 2 meters as well now, so everyone's a little bit bigger. Not saying the small guys, there's plenty of those still around, but yeah, the height, the athleticism.
And the speed as well, something I really notice now. It's just so fast and non-stop all the time.
There we go. He gets a break, goes for it. No guts, no glory, and he got the glory that time. Chris McHugh ripping it off the top of the net. Before 2000, that was a fault, and you handed it over to the opposition, but they changed
now
the rule.
Now it's live. Yep, hits the net. You've got to play it as it falls. That's a stone-cold ace.
And that's the price you pay if you're going to go for it. Big time.
Risk reward.
Yeah, risk reward. They sometimes don't pay off. But the Aussies still with a mini break here, 1 point up. Nice and loose. Goes high over the top. Just eased back on that. Chris looked like he was going to plant an angle and just went with a nice off-speed chop to the,
really good
middle.
Adjustment.
Smart play. Good variety. BMOT, the big man.
The governor of Glenelg.
You could see the way he was patrolling the net. He wanted a big piece of that. Chris McHugh getting his team another point.
Yeah, really good example there for any of the young ballers out there. Just Chris, his timing was awesome. He got his footwork going. Huge block.
There it is. That's straight up and down and going for a pretty tough shot. He cramped himself and gave him a little bit of an angle.
And not just about getting the big block when you're a blocker. Chris absolutely imposed himself on that play. Got the error. We're going to take a timeout. Join here, Julian Price, the 3-time Olympian Aussie beach volleyball legend. VolleyFest 2019. It's Australia v USA.
That's all right. Yeah, I got it.
He likes giving me a hard time. He's all over me like white on rough.
So, JP, just an update on where these teams are at throughout the draw. You've got that?
Last game of the pool play, and winner, Aussies win. They get a bye next round and go straight through to the round of 16. Oh, he got it. Oh, he liked that back. He had to play a second bite of it. Didn't quite pop up like he wanted. Yep, the Aussies, if they, a lot at stake, if they win this, they get a bye.
Really
they get
set
to
themselves up.
watch everybody else battle away. Oh,
Oh,
good
those
dig.
ones right on the net. Schubert this time just lost a little bit of control as it popped over the net. Break there for Team USA.
Yeah, well, the Seppos, they're not going away. You know, they're hanging in there. That's the nature of their volleyball. They'll
Yeah, they make you work so hard.
Yeah, make a great play. It's down by 2 with the serve. Oh!
The governor laying down the law.
You can hear that just thunder off his chest.
Little
Chris
Mikasa
McHugh
tattoo.
gave it everything. Big
The
point
USA
too.
team, they'll brush that off. They're cool, calm and collected. But McHugh finding some rhythm now.
Oh, cagey little poke. Statue of Liberty play back to the line.
Yeah, really smart play. Not going for too much on there. Really deliberate just to go over the top of the blocker in front of the defender. Rock solid ball control. Evans with the serve, 14-16.
Oh,
What a rally.
what a rally. Pokies.
Touches, ball control,
Blocks.
outrageous
Had it all.
digs.
And a point that the Americans needed, but the Aussies got at the pointy end of this first set.
Oh, a little touch of the net. Can't do that in beach volleyball. McHugh really stamping himself on this first set. Team USA, though, keeping touch. The lead is only 2. Kolinske, Evans, 15-17.
Out off the antenna, Chris McHugh blasting it. You can see it quite clearly, that antenna just getting a working over from that spike, and the Americans claw back another point. Big one.
16-17.
Important stage at the end of this first set. Both teams, different styles. There's a break. You call it, love it when that happens. Aussie's getting a little break there. Serve right in the middle of the net.
Yeah, conditions pretty good out there. Just a little breeze sneaking across. These players will have to factor in through these last couple of games. McHugh with the serve. The governor, 18-16.
There you go.
Clap your hands, Manly Beach. It's the Aussies. Up by 3 points, 19-16. Make some noise. They had so much work to do. Sometimes you just got to craft it out. Keep yourself in the rally.
Oh, you got to think, William Kolinske, he didn't mean to pass that over dig from the Aussies like he did, and made it really hard work. And the Aussies ready for it.
Capitalised to the scoreboard, 19-16. Kolinske, classic down the line, a little over the shoulder. Knew the sand was there. He just had to get it over the block. He did so for 17-19.
They're not giving up.
Just freestyle on their way through this first set, keeping the lead close, 17-19. Deep to the court and out of bounds for McHugh.
Wow.
USA
Big point.
tighten things up. 18-19.
They're hanging in there. Anything's possible if you get the serve in. Timeout call. Aussie's going to chat it over. Good move just to release a bit of the pressure.
Yes, that time here in the first set.
Hey, Rog.
Hey, good to see all the little volleyballers down here. Of course, if you want to get involved in volleyball down here in this great part of the world, you can get to the Northern Beaches Volleyball Association. You've been down there once or twice. Beachvolleyball.com.au, folks, or get to Volleyball Australia. They'll let you know where your local association is, where you can get involved, how you can play beach volleyball. Because your journey started a little way from here. I'd say you'd call this your home beach, JP, but WA originally, long time ago, and then made the move to the East Coast.
Cottesloe, City Beach, Scarborough, all those beaches, yeah.
Cottesloe, that was an amazing venue for beach volleyball.
Yeah, one of the best in the world, mate. Yeah, natural amphitheatre over there.
Now, we all are a little bit patriotic about our home beaches and who's got the best, but I think Manly Beach for a World Tour event, it is pretty hard to beat. I mean, I'm a Queenslander, so Surfers was always my fave. The Cot was amazing, but Manly Beach, they know their volley, they love their volley, and they come out. It's a Thursday afternoon. Can you make some noise, ladies and gentlemen? It's Australia and USA. Here we go. Schubert rock steady.
Oof, big point for the Aussies.
2 set points to Australia. Manly Beach, the Aussies at 20, serving 18. We have 2 set points.
Oh, Chris patrolling the net. He thought he had that one as well.
The Kolinske, rock solid. Way to beat the blocker. That was huge. So 19-20 on the scoreboard. You must win by 2. First to 21. It is still set point Australia. 1 on the board.
Gets it on the line.
Did he bounce it? Did he bounce it?
He got it right on the line. And if you're going to hit it in a spot where they can't get it, that's a pretty good spot to find.
You'll see beach volleyball.
Set point too.
Any part of that sideline, if it touches, the ball touches, it is in. So 20 points all. Must win by 2 to take the set.
Great set, Zach Schubert.
That is unbelievable.
Wow.
The confidence
Big
of that young
play.
man to go and back set his partner all the way to the corner. All the training you do, that's when you need it. Just to back yourself in. That was a peach.
Yep. Chris.
Set point Australia.
All
Into
the
the net.
crowd, they know what that meant too. Heard the angst in the crowd.
They know their volley here at Manly Beach.
A side change now, all tied up. What a great first set. Australia versus USA. Olympic points on the line. A
Possible
bye,
spot.
round of 16.
Top 16 bye. You can really set yourself up here. 21 all. That is so good. That's that evolution we've been talking about. That's an absolute set play. Receive the serve, put your partner in a spot where they can just run in and hit it straight down.
Yeah.
Amazing play. The skills of these modern players, amazing.
Oh, he has a swing. Evans gets it down, tying it up again. Another set point gone begging. Set point number 4 now.
And you love the counter attack. That was just, hey, I can see where the defender is. I'm going to back myself in. Dig it if you can, but this shot is going to be right on the money. 22 all.
Hey, hey, hey.
The guns are out. Schubert, he loves it, this
Woo!
young.
Another set point for the Aussies.
Volleyroo, 23-22. So the scenario, ladies and gentlemen, simply the first team to lead by 2, set point Australia.
Oh, the run around, the high hand chop down. It looks quite slow from here, but it
lateness.
makes you wait and hold in defence. And by the time you've made a choice, that ball's already on the sand. It's a
line,
clever little
cross.
hit.
Great
Crafty.
shot. Little swing back for Team USA now, making the play, getting the dig. The scoreboard swings 24-23, USA with a set point. Who's cheering for Team USA? Who's cheering for Team Australia? All right, set point, USA.
Oh, wow, there it is. The USA just
Snatch it.
hanging in there, all set.
Wow.
By their fingernails and just getting it done somehow at the end there.
Somehow. All right, so the scenario now, the boys will have a quick timeout and get ready to rock and roll for the second set. All right, 30 seconds while we've got it with the three-time Olympian. Jules, when you were playing, who was your favourite player to watch? Who did you love watching back in your time? For the old schoolers?
Stokey.
Stokey. He was pretty good. Shout out to Stokey. He might be listening on the live stream. The modern players and what you're watching, who do you love watching these days? I mean, obviously you stay well across the volleyball. Who are you loving watching at the moment?
Yeah, just any of the guys with a bit of old school craftiness. I like the slicing and dicing because there's plenty of big guys who can get up
Plenty
and
of
pound
massive
it,
guys,
which is impressive. I like to see those off plays and see what they do with it to try and make something out of nothing.
Yeah, love it. Love it. And I think
that's beach volleyball, you know.
It's good seeing a few more characters back in the sport. They've always been there, but I think there was a time everyone got really serious, and if you were having a good time, you know, you weren't necessarily focused.
Yeah.
You know, we love a bit of emotion out there. We love someone having a bit of a go at each other and the refs and, you know, just getting into it. So we're back and ready to roll. USA winning the first. Aussies with the serve here. A must-win second set.
Oh, just misses the ace to kick it off.
I think it's a good thing for the sport. You know, you've got to show a bit of emotion out there. It's a game we love. Be good to see the players just be themselves out there. 1-0 USA lead this second set.
Oh, he read it, dived into the angle, but Zach Schubert, he's just too big. He gets up too high. Yeah, you got to find that right balance between, you know, letting your emotions out and keeping it under control. Oh, they just so fundamental. It's like Tim Duncan, the two of them, just getting it done.
So smooth.
It's not super high and athletic and explosive. They're just chiseling away, using the angles. Smart
Gives
play.
you every angle to work with as well, which when you've got a block like McHugh, you need every angle. Once, not twice. Because Manly Beach, it's seen its fair share of volleyballs drop punted across the road, hasn't it? It's been a few good ones in the day. Joel Durrant, from memory, he was a master at it. He put a few across the road.
What a diving save. What ball control. Amazing dive off that. That was certainly going to be an ace. Gets a great set from his partner and just goes the chisel again. We love a hang and bang, but that's ball control. And that's not ball control.
You can see there's a bit of a deliberate shift in tactic here from Team USA. They've certainly gone and had a bit of a talk about what their plan is. They're really executing well at the moment, but the Aussies right there, 3 points all.
It's the, what did we say, before 2000, that would have been in when they changed courtside, or 99, it was 9 by 9 meters. It's 8 by 8 now.
Yep.
And that serve would have been an ace back in the day, but just going long. As a swing, goes for an aggressive off the net set, and it sounded like he missed it. Bit of a clunky contact And if you don't get these balls sweet, they have a life of their own.
Yeah,
and they
these
can
conditions,
just fly out.
a little breeze as well. Super swinging this time.
Wow, that was out too. Looked like a nice, smooth play too. Zach Schubert getting up and going for everything and just missing the sideline. So the Americans out to a nice little 3-point break here early in the second set, up 1 set to love. Oh, that's just fundamental blocking right there. Kids at home, that's how you get it done. You don't have to be a huge jumper. It's about timing and positioning.
So good there
and
from Kolinske.
Yeah, just a beautiful textbook diving inside block. And that's the thing is his timing is so late that he gets in there and you can't see him until it's too late. You hit it straight into his hand. So
Team USA swinging the momentum here. We'll grab a timeout. The Aussie boys with a little bit of work to do. Come on down and join us, Manly Beach. Another game still to go here tonight. Joined by Julian Pross, a triple Olympian, Aussie beach volleyball legend. Mate, favourite international beach? You went all around the world playing this sport. Have you got one fave? I mean, we're pretty proud of our Aussie beaches. They're as good as anywhere in the world. But was there one spot internationally when you went and played that you loved going to? A little bit more than the rest.
Good memories. Ipanema when I was 17, 18. I grew up quickly.
It was a good volleyball education.
Yeah. The social life was all right too. It was back.
Was okay.
Yeah, we were serious and we trained hard, but there was a real social element to it. And Brazil is a nice place to travel to back then.
As a rough 18-year-old fresh out of Australia. Fantastic. Let's bring him out, ladies and gentlemen. Please make some noise for Team USA and your green and gold Volleyroos of Australia. I think you love going to a beach where they know their volley too. You know, you can see all the fans dissecting the plays up there in the grandstands. They absolutely love it. They live it. They breathe it. USA here at 7, serving 3.
Kaboom! Chris McHugh gets a bit of lucky sand and that thing
Little
takes
adjustment.
off.
He said, you blocked me once, not this time. I'm going to change that angle. You can see they changed the point of attack. Really interesting. Counter-attack for counter-attack.
It's a spectacle, isn't it, when he's in full flight? Oh, wow, the Aussies getting their chances, but the Americans just putting up a...
Kolinske on fire.
Yeah, just really steady, just so steady at the moment. Yeah, we got heaps of local Manly volley crew here as well. Nice play, Aussies.
So fast, so effective.
Yeah, bit of a side-out battle.
And it's almost become a go-to. They're so good at that quick element of the game now to pass that ball on a dime. Super skills from the Aussies. 5-8. We're going to grab ourselves a change of ends here at 9-5. A must-win set for the Aussies. In this scoring format, there's so much rhythm, so much momentum comes into it. The scoreboard can quickly change. The Aussies here just need a couple of passes, just steady the ship, get some momentum. USA rolling really well right now. They're up by 4 with the serve at 9-5.
Oh, slightly unconvincing side out off the tape. A big guy hitting it off the tape. Showing a bit of tightness out there. Getting the middle stages, second set, a do-or-die set. The Aussies need to win this to stay alive. There we go.
Let's do it, Manly Beach. Clap your hands and make some noise. Here we go. Make some noise for your Aussie boys. Get those hands out. Stomp your feet, whatever. Let's make some noise. Here we go.
Ooh, another one down the line. He dived, made it nice. He's all sandy now, regretting that one, but going for everything.
Adjustments on both teams. The Aussies made it that time, got the play. This time Kolinske just changed the angle. It is counter-attack for counter-attack right now. Come and join us, ladies and gentlemen, if you're cruising past Manly Beach. There are seats in the grandstand for you.
It's free.
It's free for today. Don't miss out.
Yeah.
And make sure you get your tickets. Don't miss out over the weekend. Volleyball Australia Facebook page.
Oh, there it is. High hand. William Kolinske, he really read that. He had a piece of it, big piece of that one. Aussie steady the ship, 8 serving 10. Good rush there, Chris McHugh. Whistle, serve.
That's the risk v reward. You'll see these players, they'll push that serve every opportunity. I'll trade a couple of errors for a couple of aces. Within reason, point to USA, 11-8.
Oh, 2 errors in a row. And the Aussies going to break back. 9-11. Point for the switch is what they're after. So evenly matched. Amazing first set. And
the counter-attack again, McHugh.
We saw this in the first set. A couple of errors from the Americans, giving the Aussies a bit of a break.
The awareness of that block. Then, McHugh changed it up again. Evans tried to make a play. The pressure at the net from McHugh, awesome. The Aussies will grab that point. It's a big one at 10-11 for the technical timeout. Sitting over here, ladies and gentlemen, having a chat, the Mayor of Manly, Julian Prosser, triple Aussie Olympian, beach volleyball. Good mate of ours. Mate, couple of questions while we're rolling in the timeout. Okay, back in your playing day for the old school. Internationally, who did you really, when you were going to a tournament, who did you hate playing against? Someone that you knew, oh, I'm in for a really tough game. Was there someone that you thought, damn, we got those guys again?
Usually anyone from Brazil, anyone from the States, but mostly, but the Brazilians really started taking over when mid-90s to mid-2000s, and they were just so hard to beat. Yeah, and when you got a win on them, you knew you'd
What was the toughest beach to play on? What was the toughest home beach when you went there as a visiting team from another country? You went there and you went, hey, I'm not in Manly anymore.
Oh, in Brazil, they throw stuff at you. Bottle caps, coins.
Suggestive words of encouragement.
Yeah, bring it on.
And we're back ready to roll.
Oh, what a letdown. Great play. Good hustle
from the Aussies.
And the dig goes long. Americans are happy about not having to have another play to get that one down. 12 serving 10, second set.
There's a break for the Aussie boys. This is where you just got to stay in touch in the set. You'll get a window of opportunity to swing that scoreboard where you'll get some digs or you'll get some blocks at this level. Aussies just really important. They hold steady here. 11-12.
Everyone going for it a bit, making some errors on serve, giving each other a break.
McHugh, the governor, absolutely demolishes that ball through the middle of the court. The Aussie boys, once again, with the side out, looking to get some points here on their serve. Schubert at 12-13.
Ooh,
what's the call? What do we got?
Americans saying out, Aussies calling in. The referee's going to get down, check the ball mark.
Absolutely the right thing to do here. The referees, if they feel they wish to, they can go down and check the ball mark. They'll have made their call, but they may review if they wish. So absolutely the right thing to do here by our referees. They'll ask their officials and then they'll make the decision. So absolutely the right thing to do. So ball is called out of bounds.
Yeah, it can be a tough one sometimes because it looks like the ball on the way through clips it. The mark will be out, but it actually hits the line. Tough one. Tough break. Oh, Evans gets it down. What a defensive play. Absolutely gets smoked at and just puts it on his partner's head. That is ball control. He's unconscious out there, and the Americans now taking a handy 3-point lead, 15-12.
And the overpass, Team USA turning the screws here in this second set. Scoreboard 16-12. We'll grab a change of hands, ladies and gentlemen. Send some noise down to these boys. Please make some noise for Team USA. Make some noise for your Volleyroos of Australia. Wow, JP, here we go. 16-12, USA kicking it out by 4.
Oh, he had that one. A big piece, big meaty contact from the block. And Zach.
Yeah, good play from Schubert, though, with that set coming across his shoulder. He just had to back him.
It's a tough one.
Back himself in. Did really well to get it off the hands. Point to Australia.
Athletic play. Aussies still in the game. Hey, there they go. They need to get a wriggle on, and they're wriggling on. The Aussies now. Come on, boys. They've got to come back.
Who's cheering for Australia, Manly Beach? Make some noise for your Volleyroos, the Aussie crew. Oh, we're going to grab a timeout. That's better from the Aussies. Getting some rhythm there. Getting a couple of points on the scoreboard. Timeout called.
Crooksy, get off your phone. There's a good game going on, mate.
Just getting the shopping list. Bring this home. Awesome. You're cooking dinner.
I can't believe it. People are on their phones when it's such an amazing game is going on. Put your devices away, people. It's ruining the planet. Ruining.
Big shout out to local volleyball
beach
family.
volleyball commentary, not social commentary.
The master of disaster. Who gave him that microphone? How did you even get up here? Where's your security pass?
I let myself in and I grabbed it.
I mean, it's 3 Olympics, Tom. I can do whatever I want. Yes, well, yeah, okay, all right.
It's my beach.
Belted you around the court a few times, Tom, man. Yeah, okay, all right. Get in here. Off you go.
Hey, Liz.
Julian Prosser, 3-time Olympian legend out here.
Hey, Liz.
On the mic, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Team USA. And make some noise for the Aussie boys, your Volleyroos of Australia. Here we go. It is go time for the green and gold, 14-16.
Zachy was all over it. He loved that one back. Read it beautifully. Got going. And just a slight half foot over the net and the tap down. The Americans 17-14. Second set to 21. Oh!
So good, so high. McHugh just over the block. That is brute force. Getting it done. Aussies back to 2, 15-17.
Oh, nice. Great save. Kolinske gets a second bite at it. Just pops it for his shake and bake play and a tap down. The Americans up 18-15. And he saves himself a pretty average pass. Chris McHugh gives a great set. And Zach, boy, can that guy jump?
He has got serious hops. Getting up out of the deep Manly sand. Getting it done. Aussies keep it at 2. 16-18.
There it is. Here they come. Here they come.
Here's the green and gold volley roos. We're going to grab a switch of ends. Let them know you're here. Where's all the Aussie fans? Green and gold. Make some noise for the volley roos. All right, 17-18 on the switch. McHugh with the serve.
Oh, he was there. It wasn't that hard, but it was the running into the defensive spot. The Americans get one down. It'll run around play. They're 2 points from the match. They steady the ship with the side out. Oh, and he rips it. And that brings up multiple match points for the Americans.
Only a couple on the board though, but it is handy for Team USA. 3 points to save for the Aussies. Clap your hands and make some noise, Manly Beach. 3 match points, USA.
Wow, what a way to finish.
Put your hands together, Manly Beach, please. Chris McHugh and Zach Schubert, but victorious in 2 sets, getting it done. Miles Evans, Bill Kolinske, Team USA. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. Another huge match to come for today. It's going to have the Aussies in it as well. Well done to the Aussie boys, but Team USA getting it done in 2 sets. Well done to the boys, Bill and Miles. 2 sets, victorious. Another game still to come for today. Gonna swing out here really quickly and grab the boys if we can. Team USA, come out here, lads. Well done. No strangers to our shores. Miles, Bill, well done. As much as it pays me to say it, getting our Aussie boys there. Firstly, well done. You must be happy with that. Pretty solid performance. Firstly, to pull out that first set and the way you just had that rhythm going in the second, you got the business done.
Yeah, I thought we were steady right away. They brought a lot of pressure from the beginning. It's a very good Australian team, and we're happy for the win.
And your blocking as well. I mean, you know, as we've said, you're not the tallest guy out there, but your timing, your footwork, we commented on it. You must have felt like you really had your rhythm going. You got some big blocks, man.
Yeah, I felt pretty good out there, and I know he's moving around in the backcourt, so he's setting me up for a few of them. So it's a team defense for us.
And for you guys as well, what do you take through to the next game? Take a lot of positives out of that. What do you still need to do better at this level to keep going in the tournament?
Serve a little tougher and take care of the serve receive on our side. Be a little bit more insistent.
And you guys enjoying your week in Manly? You were here with the Aussie champs last weekend. You had a big day. Obviously, you didn't make it through to Super Sunday, but you got some great games in. Did that give you a big platform coming into this event?
Oh yeah, it gave us a good amount of experience dealing with this wind, this atmosphere. I love Manly. This is such a great place.
Yeah, you guys have been here a couple of times, and it's awesome to have you back. Well done, lads. Team USA, ladies and gentlemen, give them a big round of applause. They got the Aussies. They got us 2 great sets from the lads.